Alright. Bravo. Bravo το μπορώ. Yes. Okay, go away now. Τέλος. Alright guys, so day 2. Yes, I got the parts. I got some more parts for the next service. It will be oil change. It will be gear drive oil change, and eventually on the end, we'll have done this before if you want to go see it, but I'm going to do again the rear drive sometime, probably in the end of this series. This is the 100K series. Alright, so we're ready to continue. Also, I have found these 5.8 perfect for spark plug key. It is a spark plug key. I didn't even know I have it, and I was using that. That's not good. It's almost good, but it was crossing the wall here. Okay, so be very careful with the beamers. Last year I have another key like that it didn't fit in there. It's stuck inside. We have to spend a whole day welding pieces on it so we can pull it out. Alright, so be very careful. This one is perfect. I'm gonna put the spark plug here a little bit. As long as you don't touch the wall around, okay, you have the right tool. You see that? Okay, right there. So let me see if I can pull it. Yes, you see that? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this area, and let me get some stuff. Alright, just a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't have too much dirt, but I put the spark plug here because, you know, I don't want any dirt to go inside the cylinder. Alright, I'm gonna clean the spark plugs too, yes. Okay, the rubber gasket is already here, and the bolts, they're already on it, so I don't really have to do too much. Just clean it. You can see the rubber grommet is here. Right here, that's the old one. Okay. Of course, the covers, they have little scratches here and there, you know. But you know, if you have an adventure bike like that, you have to go off-road. You're gonna get scratches. So what? What's the big deal? If you don't have scratches, that means you are a cafe racer rider. What is a cafe racer rider? Google it. You go for coffee and come back. No, we're not. We go everywhere. And we still can, of course. Before we get too old, then we can't. So keep riding before you rot. Alright, so this is pretty good. I'm gonna put the brand new one, okay, on it. It goes like that, just in case you don't know. And I'm gonna do a final cleanup inside with a clean rag. Okay, we're gonna be doing now the rocker arm end play check. It's a 0.05 to 0.04, and then on first episode, of course, we did the valve clearance. Let's put in. This is the end play they're talking about, okay? And alright, let me get very close and more comfortable position. That should be between 0.05 to 0.40. Yes, you hear me good. We saw it on the manual. Let's see here. No, this doesn't go in. Yeah. Alright, so this is hardly a 0.35 on this one. So we are into the specifications. We don't have to do nothing. 0.35. So let's see here. So that doesn't go in. So we are below, should be like around 0.30. Let me check it out. Alright, so this is 0.30. Alright, and this is 0.35. So we are into specifications. Let's check the other side. Here. No. 0.30 goes on this one. Okay. That doesn't go here. Alright, so let's go to 0.30. Let's try 0.35. No. Ah, yeah, okay. 0.35 scratching. Okay, so we are into specifications on this one. And this one, I'm not sure what is that. Let me try a lower number. Figure. Okay, I have to find. Alright. Okay. 0.5 goes in, so we are above 0.5. Let me see 0.10. It's not easy here, and it's also windy. 0.10. It's not going in really. So we are between 0.05 and between 0.10 on this one. Okay, so we're in specifications. You don't have to do nothing. Alright, the specifications again is 0.05 to 0.40. Yes, it's a long range, but that's what it is. So we have checked left and right cylinder, and we are all good. Alright, let's continue. Check is the spark plugs. Okay, electrical gap 0.7 to 0.9. Okay, service limit 1. That's 1 millimeter. Alright, so let's see what they look like. And you know, they look pretty good, so I have no problem with them. Okay, this is the right cylinder, a little bit on the lean side. This one here, okay, but it's not really big of a difference. You know, the other three, they look exactly the same, so that's good. And that was a low one. I remember which one it is. Alright, so to clean them, I'm gonna use 4-0. Alright, I'm not gonna, don't use something like that on the spark plugs. You probably destroy them. Okay, so I'm gonna use these. Again, this is 4-0, it won't damage nothing. Alright, and that's how I'm gonna clean them. And after I clean them, you see, look the difference already. You don't need to do too much, just a little bit. All right. All right, let me blow some air on them and I'll be back. All right, I have blown them up, they're nice and clean. And let's measure them. Okay. This for the valves. And it was like 0.7 to 0.9. All right. So let's start with 0.7. That's 1. That's 9.5, 9, 8, 7.5. Okay. So let's start with the 0.7. All right. So this is like almost going in. It's okay. Perfect. This is a little bit off. This side is good. Let's see this one. How off is this? Okay. Let's go to the that was 0.7, 0.75. 0.75, 0.85. Okay, so 0.85 doesn't go in, so that means this is 0.8. So we're good. Next, let's start again with the 7. This is go hardly in. This is goes hardly in. This is good too. This is good. This is going hardly in. Okay, we're all good. Just this one is a little bit off. I'm not going to bend it. It's in specifications. I'm going to leave it like this. Okay. All right, let's continue. Okay, so this is the section of the manual with the valve clearances. We have done it on the first episode, just, you know, to continue to see. It says source here where you do the measurements. You know, use clockwise, always turn the wheel to put it on a TDC right here. Okay, we have done all that on first episode. Okay, and you know, just information here, and this is the routine maintenance. This is the press rocket arms against the shaft A. All right, right here we have done this just now. We're going to replace the B, that's the seal. We have done this already on the left one. All right, and now we're going to check these rubbers, but they're all good. So, you know, I'm going to give them another look, but I have already checked them just for the video. All right, then we can see what else we're going to do. All right, let's do it. All right, another thing is that because that did scratch a little bit the wall around there, and that was the reason I keep cleaning it, and I'm going to do the last one like that. So we don't have any, you know, dirt or particles of metal. I think we can put the spark plug now. Why not? You know, if it's through here easily, so it doesn't really matter. All right, just put it by hand. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna do the bottom the same way that I've done it before, so I don't have to remove the engine guard. I'm not gonna blow inside because I don't want any particles to go inside the cylinder. Just in case if there are any there, you know, it looks pretty clean. Okay, so in my experience, you don't over tight spark plug just by hand, and I will do it again the same. Okay, again, if you haven't seen the first episode, this is the trick. So you don't have to remove the engine guard. Okay. You use a short socket like that. Then when you come to the end, you use what is it, the 3/4. Silicone spray. Okay, you have to pressure hard, really, on this one. And all right. Okay, if you don't replace the this rubber gasket here, make sure you clean it up from oils. We have replaced that grommet, o-ring, whatever, and we're getting ready. The bolts, they are already here. I'm gonna clean the surface one more time. All right. Final inspection, spark plug is in there. You see, this is the reason I took it out again. I want to make sure that thing stays on. Okay. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea why it's not lining up, but I go nice and slow this time. I'll go by hand, so I can feel it. Yes. Okay, that's better. What about this one? Yeah. As we can see, the rubbers here, they're pretty good, so I'm not even bother replacing them. Let me use this as a guide. You see what I'm doing? I'm putting this on the front, so it will kind of like line up to go into the hole eventually, all the way down there. It's not. Now it is. So you know what? We have to use our hands. And then that. And of course I'm going to come back with the torque wrench for this 4, right? Let's give them a good crank for now. Go by X, create an X as much as you can, and put the same pressure on all of them. Alright, let's go again here. Alright, on the top again, and for now it's good. I'm gonna come back with the torque wrench on this one, or I'm gonna give you the number on NM. Alright, one was there. Okay, it's silicone again for, you know, protection and everything. The spark plug is already in. Let me do a final check. We all good? All right. All right, let's do the other side. Looks good. Nice. As you can see, there was stuff in there. I'll go lower so I can see. You can see too, there is still a little bit dirt from that tool scratching, and I want to remove it. Okay, we're almost done. I'm not going to blow air inside because I don't want that dirt to go inside the piston chamber. Okay, I blow a little bit air, but I have the spark plug in there, and that's the reason I'm recording this video. So if you have a problem like that, or even if you don't, you have to clean in here. And I can see it. I mean, you don't see it in the GoPro, but I can see it on the rug. There is a lot of particles in there. And I'm going to do the bottom one more time. Much cleaner now. Okay, we're good. Now the other thing is, alright, make sure the spark plug is completely clean. And I'm going to put it in, center it, and leave it there. And of course tension. Alright, let's do the bottom too. You know, I'm recording this because I think for a lot of people it's important. I mean, if I was you, I will, you know, have done this before. I have watched full videos just to be sure what I'm gonna find in front of me. Even if you know what you're doing with engines, you should watch a video so you can find what you're gonna find in front of you on a bike that you have never done before, right? But even if you have done it before, it's good to watch so you can remember what you have done. I'm going back to my own videos so I can remember what I've done, you know, because they include a lot of research. Okay, so this is good too. I'm going to give it a good crank. And you see that? Don't leave this there. Okay, so we have both spark plugs in. And let's see now. Now, I don't have my wife to help me. Hopefully I can put her back. And I can do the bottom later because the bottom needs a little bit more work. I have to cover this cable. The problem is you put it in and this comes out. The rubber grommet. Okay, so I have pulled the prop guard a little bit out. Make sure this goes into the spark plug area first. Right there. So I did move the prop guard a little bit more out. And I was able to put it in. Make sure when you do something like that, the rubber grommet is in there. They're all the same size, so you just have to line them up with what is back there. No. Okay. And yes, it's better to do it by hand than with the drill. Alright. Alright. And remove the probe guard. Hopefully I can line up the probe guard. I mean the engine guard, sorry. Yeah. Alright. Let's finish that. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, again that was a T40. Alright. We'll have to clean up this and we'll have to do a repair on the cable. As you can see, it's quite dirty in here, and the silicone cleans pretty good. Plus, protects. Okay. I now have to find the cover for this little sensor cable here, and a couple of tie wraps, and we're getting there. Alright, so I just got this shrink kit. I'm going to put it over with tie wraps. And it has an EGT, exhaust temperature. Then probably I can activate it with motor scan because I haven't seen it on the anywhere. We'll see. That's another chapter. Alright, I think it's enough. Alright, if you're still with me, what you hear is the wind. Yes, it's very windy. Alright, that will do it. So we'll have another one. You know what? Not that easy, but it's not impossible. Alright, so we have the pipe in, but I have to be able to press it all the way up. You hear that noise? That was good. Okay, so we have, boy, it's not easy to put this coil in. All right. Why they have make it so complicated? Because I think because it's a boxer, really. All right, so let's see if we can find the other bolts. I'm gonna put a difficult one first. Maybe let me line up these.
Hi, baby.
Hello. Hello. Say hi to everybody.
Hi to everybody.
Hello, here's the camera. Here's my baby.
Hi everybody.
Hello, hello. Let me help you.
No,
Alright, I'll be back. 40. You know what? Let me just do the start. And this prop guard is really hard to remove. You have to actually remove the other side too. I mean, again, did I say prop guard? Yes, because it's like, you know, we'll be flying for like light planes 30 years, and like it's like engine guard. Sorry. We'll be flying light planes for so many years, it just stuck with me. Just get it over with. It's a prop guard. I know I've said it many times, but you know what? 30 years is 30 years. Maybe more 30 years. We started flying back in '86. Yeah, you hear the number right. And I'm a flying instructor, so not active anymore. But I have teach a lot of people to fly. A lot of them are friends of mine today. Most of them in the States. Some of them they're here. Where we are. In our little village. You know what? Let me put the other one too. The difficult one. Hope I can find it. So, you know, I'm recording these videos so you can see what it takes. So make sure, you know, you have a couple of days off before you start. And you have a second vehicle to go to work or something. I do. So, you know, you can watch some more videos out there, but this is the real thing. And of course, you should watch more videos if you have never done it before. It's nothing wrong to try, but you know, if you don't have like, I'm an engineer, so you know, I have some skills. I'm not a mechanic. Okay. As you can see, this is wrong. Good thing I didn't tie it. The washer goes on the outside of the plastic. That's why I'm taking it off again. Yeah, right here. Let me see. Yeah. She asked me if we're gonna eat now. She's hungry. I can understand that, but I have another half an hour work on this one here, for sure. If I want to have a bike tomorrow. Alright, we can actually tie this cable now. Let's tie it up here and got it. Good. All right, we're getting there. All right. Okay guys, looks like we did that. Okay, it's not over yet. This is just part 2. Okay, if you want to maintain a bike like that, you have to do what I do, or even more. Alright, that's the pleasure of it. If you don't want to do that, you get a, you know, Japanese bike. I have Japanese bike. I just need the feeling of the Boxer. You know, I'm a Harley guy. I have Harleys for like over 30 years. And the reason you ride the Harley is because it's the feeling. It's different. It's the vibration. It's everything excites you, and the Boxer excites me. Okay, I used to have I a lot of bikes in my life. I have you know, European bikes, Japanese bikes, whatever. But it's the feeling. You know, I want to tell you something. It's the feeling. You ride because the pleasure of how you feel on the bike. It's part of you. It's not a car. What I'm telling you, I didn't record this, but that bolt up there, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, I used tape, I put all kind of tricks, you know, to put it on. Took me about 20 minutes. So we're gonna start the bike to see, you know, what we have done. All right. I mean, you're gonna tell me what the engine, the engine guard has to do with valves and everything. It's the process. Most of you, they have engine guards, okay? So you can see what it takes. I'm gonna put a fast forward so you don't have to like spend the time when I'm, you know, screwing and everything. On the other side, you have to remove the muffler, unfortunately, to do what I'm doing right now with the engine guard. I'm gonna put it on maximum torque. Alright. Okay, we're good. Alright, let me do an inspection. Yes, we have more. It's the outside temperature. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit. And 1,030 kilometers, like one ride. By tomorrow will be over 100. So we started a little bit early, it's okay. What's the big deal? She's holding RPM perfect. Maybe a little bit lower, I have to check with the motor count. $53, 18 now. Put in some oil. 72, 21 here. Yeah, this is just smoke from, you know, the oils and everything. All right. Looking good. And we're gonna get going with the Beamer. More stuff, part 3. See you later.